Let's see a real example of airline behavior online which can be treated as cheating. In this video we will show the case of possible fraud online made by KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. Imagine the situation: you need a ticket from point A to point B, but there are available only options with connecting flights. Okay, the safest way is to buy both connecting flights by one booking from the same seller. In case one part of journey would be cancelled, the other part of it as well should be reimbursed as impossible to use. In order to travel from point A to point B, the KLM proposes a journey with one connection. The first part by flight to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam airport by high-speed train. So this option has been chosen. But after input of payment cards data on the booking confirmation page, there was info that second part of journey is cancelled. Normal practice is that if on the moment of the purchase a part of the order is not available, the order must be denied and the client should be informed about that. But KLM made in another way. They reserved the whole amount of booking on the bank account and sent the booking confirmation by email. So obviously there was a need to contact the KLM urgently. The KLM announces that they are available 24 hours per day by messengers, yes, but from the evening you will speak with the bot only. The real person wrote back only the next morning and advised to contact local contact center, but provided non-existing phone number. Okay, the next morning after searching the KLM website, the right number was found, and lady said that it was a bad coincidence that the second part of journey has been cancelled on the moment of payment, and the booking should be cancelled by the system automatically, and reserved money will be released after 2-3 working days. Seemed logical. Although the normal system shouldn't reserve the money for non-existing order. At the same time, the reason of the bad coincidence was very weak. And when we checked, the same itinerary has been still available on the KLM website. So on the website they continued to offer for buying the tickets for cancelled part of journey. They knew already about the cancellation, but still sell the non-existing tickets. It seems to be a fraud, how else you could name that. The same tickets were proposed by some websites providing service of searching and booking of airline tickets, but it can be explained as the source of this info was the KLM website. So the first point of cheating, selling a priori cancelled tickets. The next point, lying when asked for information. As lady had informed that client doesn't have to do nothing, the ticket will be cancelled automatically. We had to be calm and wait, but there was one tricky thing. The KLM didn't send any notification of the cancellation of booking. It was indicated that changes are possible only till 48 hours before flight, and date of flight was approaching. So 3 days after making this booking, we didn't receive any information from KLM, so we decided to check whether this booking reference is finally annulated on KLM website. And what do you think? It wasn't cancelled, and suddenly after this check, KLM sends by email the ticket for the first part of journey, only for flight to Amsterdam. What a surprise! So there is a question, would this ticket be annullated if nobody will do nothing? On the other side, if client does nothing, the airlines could say that client decided to use this part of journey and would not reimburse the price for this ticket. So there was a need to contact the KLM again. As it was Sunday, we just replied to the email from which we have received the non-needed ticket and explained the situation with demand to finally cancel this booking. However, again surprise, the answer was that they cannot cancel this ticket because the ticket was issued by other branch. So it's not clear why the client should be aware of the responsibilities inside of the KLM. So no chances to get any assistance by email. It was proposed to address the question by phone, and again the same non-existing phone number was provided. The next morning, in communication by phone, there was a need to explain the whole story from the very beginning. No explanations on the situation have been provided from KLM side. I have called on Friday morning, and the lady told me that system must cancel this booking automatically and the money will go back to the account automatically. And now you tell me that it's not possible. So how I should understand the situation?
Because after checking on this booking, ma'am, the flight is already, your booking is already cancelled. And for the manner to come back, you need just to wait for about 1 to 2 weeks since this is floating about that. Since you didn't push through with this booking.
The duration of call was about 40 minutes, and the only result that was possible to reach is to cancel finally this unclear booking and to get a promise that the payment back will take place in 1-2 weeks. The KLM consultant disagreed to provide the proof of booking cancellation by email. So what are the main questionable aspects of this experience of online purchase from KLM website? First, on this website they sell some tickets that are a priori cancelled. So the product or service they proposed didn't exist and even was not planned to be available. Second, this website takes and uses the data of your payment card before checking the availability of the ticket you are about to book. So the money for nothing are frozen on client's account for at least 1 week. Third, the lack of information. They don't provide any reliable information on your booking. The level of communication is very low and not oriented to the problem solver, but more to the client calming without taking any responsibility for what the consultants are saying or writing. As a result, you don't have your ticket and you cannot use your money. It seems that when you choose a ticket on KLM website, you cannot be sure whether you will finally get a ticket. And the comments left by customers on KLM Facebook page raise doubts about getting back the money in case of problems. Did you have a similar experience? Please share it in comments.